Alright, y'all. So, we didn't make it to my brother's house. We are back at the house, or back at my apartment, whatever you want to call it. So my brother's gonna head up here. He's gonna bring a few more tools and stuff that we may need. But I don't know, man. I'm trying to let it cool down right now, and then I'm gonna, pop the radiator cap again, make sure that it's not just completely empty or anything. But it literally started running hot about 5 minutes down the road, so I stopped, let it cool down, and checked the. Well, I didn't check the fluid. I was checking, to see how it was leaking and stuff. But yeah, so I don't know. My brother was, asking me, hey, check the coolant. Not the coolant, I'm sorry. Check the oil. Make sure it's not cooling and the oil's not mixing. Make sure you ain't got no blown head gasket. Because he's like, I honestly don't know why. If it's not just gushing out and you ain't got to add a whole jug, half a jug of radiator fluid. He's like, I really don't know why it's not, what you call it? I don't know why it's not, why it's overheating so quick. I'm sorry. So yeah, he's like, I don't know why it's overheating so quick. If that's all, if it's not leaking, gushing out. So, and like I said, as far as I know, it's not, but I don't know what it's doing while I'm driving. But then, like I said, it leaked out a decent amount the other day. But when I came down this morning to add coolant to it, it wasn't that empty, y'all. So I don't know. So yeah, like I said, we about to go ahead. I'm gonna check the coolant, see where it's at. But we about to go ahead and start taking everything down, start, tearing into it, taking the hood, taking the bumper off, and every other piece that I can see. It was a video I watched, but like I said, I'm gonna start taking all the stuff off right now that I know, looks like it needs to come off to get the bumper off. And then if I need to refer back to that video, I will. So this is the 2013 Nissan S Series Altima. So just in case y'all got an issue, this is an issue with your radiator or need to change out the radiator or there's AC condenser. This is how you do it. So I don't know how good I'm gonna record, but I try and put my glasses on, try and record, POV for y'all some stuff. But other than that, let's get started. All right, y'all. So you are gonna need some of these. Probably won't need this one, I don't know. But you need some of these. These might be too big, but that's all I got. Hopefully my brother bring the small ones he got. His are metal. So we're gonna start. All right, y'all. So hopefully this is pretty easy. It should be, because my girlfriend's hood was just changed not too long ago. So it's not like these clips haven't been out since it's not like these clips haven't been taken out, since the car was built, basically. Let's put that back. Don't want to lose that. God dang it. Knew that was gonna happen, man. Well, should come out whenever we take all of this off anyway. But yeah, so we finna take all of this, gotta come off. The whole bumper gotta come off, y'all. So we're starting with the first piece. This is holding this down. So I'm gonna take this off and see if there's anything up under here that needs, we gotta take this off most likely. Or maybe not. Like I said, I'll see once I get this off kind of what we're looking like. Let's try this one. Come on. It's supposed to be. Might have to get a screwdriver for this one. Can't get in there. Alright. Yeah, let's get a small screwdriver for that. A flat head. That should work. Come on, golly. Alright, so this is going to be a little difficult right here. There we go. Oh, that one couldn't do the same thing. Alright. Somebody motorcycle. Alright, y'all, we got that piece off. Did get that one that I broke. Finally got it off because I was able to tilt the whole thing up and it kind of started prying up out of there. Alright, so like I said, I don't know what all we got to take off and what all we don't, y'all. But I will take this off. I'm going to leave this alone because I don't think that's going to matter. Because as you can see, none of that is kind of like in the way. So I don't think none of this is going to matter either. But we'll see once we get in there. This part, this right here might have to come off. But I don't know. We'll see once we get in there. Yeah. So you can see it's loose over here. Yeah, that's done. Okay, so it used to be a bracket right there actually. That's why that's not holding. All right. Well, let's get back to it. All right. Up this way. Yeah. Okay. So these right here, y'all, are going to be 10 millimeters. Are they that loose? They are. Well, I mean, I guess you don't want them. You don't want them too tight, I guess. I would have thought they would have been a little bit more snug than that, though. All right, so and all we doing at this point is wrong way. Let's so I don't drop this. Put this in there. All right, that's that. So let's take this off and that off. And I'm pretty sure there are some pieces up under as well. All right. I'm gonna take this off right here. But yeah, so let's take this off. I might not have to take this whole thing off. We might just have to take off this screw here. Literally got this whole thing from Walmart. I got it sometime last year though, so I don't really know. Don't quote me on like, hey, what size? I mean, how much does it cost? I'll try and find it though and send it to y'all. But why didn't they have? Why wasn't this notched out to right here? They love to make stuff hard, man. I wish I had. I thought I need to invest in some more tools. I had a lot of tools, but my brother got a lot of them because I didn't have a garage at first. I'm like, what am I doing with all this stuff? I ain't got nowhere to put it. But yeah, he has our little ratcheting one you can back and forth. And I believe I do have one. It's just in my truck, but I only. It's like a 10 millimeter, which is what I would need. But yeah, it's like a 10 millimeter. I think it goes. It's the one that's like 10 on this side, 8 on this side, and then like a 12, and then a 14 or something like that.
That you don't really need to, so that's why we're doing this video, to show you guys exactly what you guys. So the next step is go ahead and take.
Alright, so I got all my top stuff off. I'm just trying to make sure we're good.
It's gonna be
on his video, but it's not gonna let me record. Like until I touch it, it's good. But once I start touching it and stuff, then it start messing up. So anyway, y'all go check him out. HTX Suspensions. I don't know if that's Houston, Texas Suspensions, but Looks like he has some pretty good videos. But I'm about to watch this video real quick to see what all I took off the top little clips and couple screws, couple bolts. Let me see if I need to take anything off the bottom and how I get these other two actual mounts. I got the middle bolt out. That's like a mount. There's two other ones. So let me see how I get those out without breaking stuff. All right, y'all. So next thing, he did say on that video that we did not have to remove these two. So I can put those back in. I already got them out, so I'm not really gonna worry about it. And I may go ahead and put them back in. I don't know. But yeah, he was saying, because these are, it's just for this little piece, this little bracket piece, but it's not actually connecting the car to, I mean the bumper to the mount, because the mount stops right here. But he did say, he said that there's supposed to be a bolt right there, but I don't have that bolt, as y'all can see. So let's see on this side. Probably not. Yep, so the guy that did our bumper didn't put those bolts back in right there, so I don't have to worry about that. But he did say it should be, once I move this here, so I don't even need this plastic piece anymore. But yeah, so yeah, there's a bolt right there we gotta remove. Still, yeah, still lefty. That got stuck in there. Should have brought. Well, is my drill upstairs? I don't know. I think it's in the truck actually. No, it is. It should be upstairs actually. And I'm doing all of this hard work. I could have been drilling. Alright. Let's get the one off on this other side. Put this back up here. Oh, need to get me a leaf blower. Come on now. Nope, I was going the right way. Alright. So we got those two right up here in the corner. And there's supposed to be one here and on this side too, but there's not. So looks like most of these bolts are going to be 10mm as well. So that's good. It's good and it's not good because y'all know how it is with them 10mm, man. Alright, so sit that there. I was going to leave this on, y'all, but we're going to go ahead and... Oh, you got to be shitting me. Well, that didn't work. Hopefully this one doesn't break. These things, I hate these little clips. God damn. We're going to have to go buy some new clips, y'all. They're so freaking fragile. Hate them little plastic clips. Anyway, so we'll bend that back so we can see what all is going on up under here. But I got to take this out. And I didn't see this on his video just yet, but I see that it's clearly holding this in right here. And I think that's the only thing up here holding it in. Everything else is just slides in pretty much. Only crazy thing is, man, remembering where to put all this stuff when you get done. So on this one though, and I think I may go ahead and put those two bolts back in because I mean that helps. But on this one, I think what I'll do is once I get it off, I'll go ahead and screw that back in there. Alright, so we'll leave that up there for now. let's get this one. Hopefully we don't break these other two pieces. Why don't this side? And what is all of this? Is that from where it's leaking? Look like it. Why I ain't got this rubber piece on that side? I don't know. Hopefully this one comes out pretty smooth. It looks like it's already a little bit loose. Yes. Oh, never mind. That's a different one. Of course it's gonna be a little bit loose. Okay, I was about to say, golly. Let's take this out so it doesn't fall out anywhere. Put that up there. Put that there. Alright. Put that up right there. So, yep. Got my little screw. Alright, y'all. So, we got all our bolts out. Everything that you seen in my last Meta Glasses clip was pretty much it. I ended up putting them 2 screws back in the top on each side, but after you take all your clips out, plastic clips, and then the one bolt right here at the end to the inside on both sides, and then you take out the bolt over here in front of the tire on both sides, and then the screw that's here on both sides. And like I said, unhook the plastic clip over there where the washer fluid is, holding that, the reservoir. And then there's like there's a few bolts on the bottom that we got to take out. But, put that plastic piece back on. But as you can see, bumper's pretty much loose up top. What I'm about to do now is unhook my lights, my marker lights, blinker lights at the bottom. I'm gonna unhook those and make sure there's no other wire connectors or anything I need to unhook, but that's where we at right now. And then I'll probably jack it up, get up under there, and see what we gotta do from there. Alright, so I don't know what size they're gonna be, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need this. So far everything has been standard, not metric, so we're gonna stick with the standard. What is this? 6, 7, I believe it's probably a 6 or a 7. It doesn't look so small as an 8, but let's grab it. Because who likes to get on the ground and get back up, to get back on the ground and get back up and all that jug? Don't roll away. Alright, which one was this? 7? Let's try lucky number 7 first. So as y'all see, this is it. Alright, I think it's gonna be the 7. It's a little bit loose. So that means actually if I went and got a metric size, it probably would fit perfectly. But that's alright. We're gonna use this 7 because it's not so difficult. So yeah, use a 7mm. If you want to use a metric size, you can do that. But we're doing this to loosen it up from this plastic piece in here. And after that, it should come off, y'all. My brother gonna be like, yes sir, I see you. That's that one. I only got 2 under here. This one's gone. All right. All of everything should be out, y'all. So let's try and get her off. I don't think he did say there may be another little clip in here somewhere, but it does not look like it. Oh, it's off. You know, that's not so bad actually. Now I feel good about whenever it's time to change these headlights. I feel good about it now. All right. Ooh-wee. Look at that, y'all. So my girlfriend hit that dog. That's what it did. It dented it all the way back in. That's why I said I don't think I should change just the radiator. Because the AC condenser's fine as far as I know. But I was like, I don't think I should just change the radiator and not the condenser. So both of them need to be done. But all right, so now we got to get to taking all of this off so we can get to it, and it has to come out this way. Two little horns, beep beep. All right, y'all, so we got everything off, bumpers off. There was a little black plastic piece right here all the way across. All of that is over there. But I put this little plastic piece that holds that black plastic piece to that. We didn't have one on that side. I don't think it's a big deal. As long as you had that one holding in, it actually slides in these little slots right here on both sides. But as y'all can see, these 4 holes, there is bolts inside of there. So we need an extension. I gotta find out what size it is. Hopefully it's still a 10mm. But I'm finna get inside of there, unbolt all of these on this side. That way I can take this off. And I think that, besides that piece right there in the middle, right there, and those horns, honestly, I think that's gonna be about it for stuff blocking it coming out. So I think at that point we'll just have to drain it. I'm gonna try and drain it into some old jugs that I got, because I'm not gonna put the same fluid in there. So I got 3 empty jugs of the coolant from my big truck, and then I got a empty jug of coolant for this car as well. So all right, y'all, we got it out. Yeah, we got it out. We got it out. So, of course, if you're taking the AC condenser off, you got to take that off. That green is Freon. We got them off, still connected together. And there goes the new ones. But we had to take this bolt out that was connected to the top where your nozzle is to fill up the radiator. That right there. Those 2 bolts. And then you had to unclamp this hose here. Sit it to the side. That went to the side of the radiator right there. And then we had to unclamp the one on the bottom, which was that one. No, that's a different one. Where is the one that was on the bottom actually? Is it still? Okay, it's still connected right there. So we had to unclamp and slide that one back. What else? We had this small hose here that was behind the radiator. After we got this side off and we could kind of pull it out this way, I could kind of fish it out. You had to kind of lift it up, as you see that little notch right there. So now, it's sitting like that. But if you kind of lift it up, you can kind of slide that through, because that clamp is usually on this side over here. If you can get to it from here, you can get to it from there. But if not, like I said, get this side off first on the passenger side, kind of pull it out. And we had already loosened this hose up on this side from right there. So I had already unclamped that hose, which is down there. And so it made it a little bit easy for this to pull out. And this right here is, of course, your transmission oil. So like I said, pull this passenger side out. Pull this passenger side out, and then you can kind of lift it up and get this out right in here. And you can take this clamp off, and then once you get that off, you can kind of tilt it backwards. And then you get this first one off, the transmission oil line. And then you get the big lower radiator hose off. Oh, you also got to take this off as well. I don't really know what that's called, but it went to slow down, sir. Sound like a V6. It went to somewhere over here. Oh, over here. It went to the top. This little piece. All right, y'all. So we trying to see real quick which one of these is gonna be the thermostat. I think it's gonna be this one, but it could be here too. I seen somebody else that had one that was on this side, but probably that one now. Let me take this off.
Yeah, let's take that.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna take this off. Try and see what's up in there. Yeah, we'll have to use this one. Ah. That's how you lose a 10mm right there. Hands is too slippery. There you go. These come in handy so much. I might take the gloves off. God damn it. Yeah. That's why I took the glove off.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's wrong. Take them two bolts out. Gonna get another. Yeah, stuff might have got in there before I blew up.
Yeah.
Could have.
Man. Put some back into that one. All right.
Yeah. Just make sure that's what that fan is what ate Mama set up.
Oh, really?
Yep. I put it all back together. Didn't know it because it didn't look. And then that's why I just spun it. Because hers was out of hers.
Wobbling.
Yeah, well, it was once it got into that second radiator over that first one I put in, and she was leaking again. You know, she drove it for a minute and she was leaking again. Took everything back apart, and what it was, I didn't realize at the time, but that one, like where you're like you got that gap right there, hers was like outside of that. I don't know how.
Gotcha.
But it pushed out and was just
Eating it up.
eating it up. I said, well, there you go.
Yeah. Get that bottom one.
Dang, that son just don't want to come over here.
Man, at the end of the day, that's the only time we get it. Summertime is good.
Yeah, sometimes it's good. You want it.
Yeah.
Right now I can use it.
I need it right now. Come on, man. There we go.
Yeah, I did some research on that power bulb. Let's work our way back out.
Yes, sir. That's it. This way.
Yep.
This right here went down though, didn't it?
I can't. I don't want to. I know it hooked up to this.
Okay, so probably up. That.
Right here.
Yeah, that go into that. Okay.
Yep.
Get it on the other side of this.
I'm about to say,
There you go.
if you don't ever, cause you get to that clamp,
Which clamp?
that one. Once you stab it in there,
Uh,
yeah, you can. It's gonna be a little tight. I bet say you probably go ahead and
yeah.
clamp that on.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that one. So got those two back on. I gotta get this one on. Get in there, dude. Look at that. Alright. Yes, sir.
You know them, the rubber.
Alright, y'all. We got those little O-rings off, these old ones. This one, and I don't know where the other one went. but it don't matter. I don't need it. But it came with these new ones. So this one's kind of small. There we go. Yes, sir. And he's gonna put that back off up in there. Yep. And like that. Once we screw it down, it should be good. My Phillips head. Should go down as I start to screw it in. Okay.
That was 10.
Yeah. Here it is. And it's on there. Alright, y'all, I was supposed to record a while ago. I thought I hit the button, but I didn't. Anyway, condenser and the radiator behind it is back in. Look brand new, looks perfect. Got this bolt in and that's locked down tight. Got that clamp back up. Everything. We didn't have one of these for this side. I think that came off when the accident happened before, so we got that zip tied through there. As you can see, it moves but not enough. So everything is tight. We got two rubbers on the bottom and that one on the top, whatever, you know. All the hoses is hooked back up. This one got hooked back up. One down at the bottom we took off, and then we got it back right there for the thermostat. And now we are about to vacuum down the system. Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I guess while we do that, we'll finish putting everything back together. And by the time we get through with everything, hopefully we'll get through putting everything back together. That'll be done, and we can just put some Freon in it, coolant, and go from there.